Hello, welcome each and every one of you who takes time to listen to Dhamma, contemplate and practice Dhamma every day. We're grateful that you're listening to this channel at this time, and we know you will be blessed by your practice of Dhamma. We're talking about the Eightfold Path. We're on the second step, so to speak, of the Eightfold Path today. Samma Sankappa, which is translated as right thought or intention. So intention is essential. Intention is actually the foundation of all karma. So, for example, we're driving a car. It's not our intention to kill the insects that hit the car. It's another thing if there's an insect in our house and we're upset by it and we smash it. Two different kinds of karma altogether. So the problem is that our intention is really hard to see clearly. We have so many hidden agendas in what we might call the subconscious mind. They influence the things that we think and the way we speak and act. So through meditation and mindfulness, we begin to see more clearly what our intentions really are. And without exception, I can say they're selfish. They all pertain to confirming the idea that I'm a person. So I want to have fun. I don't want to be sick. I want to have money. I want to buy things. I want to go places. I want to be liked. I want to be successful, educated, smart, handsome, beautiful, etc. These are the foundation of being a person. This is what it means to be a person, to be separate from other persons, and to be recognized as separate, as unique, as one of a kind, as talented, as special, etc. It's something like our fingerprints. We're told that our fingerprint is the only one like it in the world. And this physical attribute carries over into our thinking, and we are convinced that we are, in fact, the person that we think we are and that others say we are. And out of this belief of being a person, we cannot help but act selfishly. So, another aspect of right intention or right is our resolve, our commitment to the practice, our resolve to be patient and to persevere in our practice, our strong determination. These are parts of Samma Sankappa, the right thought and the right intention, as well as understanding. Understanding is to stand under what? The Dhamma. Let the Dhamma be what we serve. Our intention for our daily life is to have the right understanding of the Dhamma. So our thoughts need to be free of sensual pleasures. Now that's a big one. It's the one that nobody wants to give up. Everybody wants to give up any form of discomfort, whatever form it takes, financial, emotional, physical, etc., in relationships that go sour, divorces, etc. But nobody wants to give up all the pleasurable things that we experience through the five senses. But our craving to have those experiences is the major cause of our suffering. So we have to decide whether we want to live in a place free of craving and attachment. It doesn't mean that we will have to end all experiences which are pleasurable. The body receives sensations through touch, through eye contact, ear contact, etc. The mind also. We cannot prevent that. But the craving for it is the problem. When these things arise, we know them because we're mindful, and we don't identify with this is happening to me. It's just happening. Another feature of right thought and right intention is thoughts that are free of malice, free of wanting to hurt anyone, to get revenge, to pay back. These thoughts just disturb us. They make us so miserable. Someone asked me the other day if I get angry when the airplanes fly over this house where I'm living. And I said, well, if I did, it would ruin my day. So, or at least that period of time that the planes are flying. So, no, I can't control the noise an airplane makes. I'm living in this house. I'm not about to move anytime soon. It's just a sound like the dogs barking relentlessly that arises. I don't have to kill the dogs or somehow disable airplanes. That would be malice. Enmity is a form of ill will, wanting others to suffer, and we want to punish, especially when we believe we're an innocent victim, which means we have not understood the laws of karma, so we lash out at others for making us miserable, whether it's a partner, a friend, a family member, co-worker, fellow student, neighbor, our mate. We are misguided every time we want to be cruel to ourselves or others. And we are cruel to ourselves every time we get angry. Buddha said the man who gets angry is like a man who drinks poison and thinks the other person is going to suffer. So we also need to be watching carefully that our thoughts are free of all entanglements and bonds. So that's another word for attachments, that it doesn't mean we're not in relationships, that we're not going to work every day, that we don't have financial responsibilities, etc. The problem is when we identify with them, are attached to them, and see them as part of our identity. We need to have thoughts of metta, that's a loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy. Sympathetic joy is something I had never heard of until I came into the Dhamma. It's being happy when someone else is blessed. Someone else wins the lottery, somebody else gets the raise, gets the promotion, gets a new car, has a baby, or whatever thing that person is happy about. Sometimes in sports, we see someone congratulate their opponent who beat them. Then they say, congratulations to them. They played better. They deserved it. I'm happy for them. That's a condition that we must develop. And finally, to maintain a sense of equanimity. We're neither angry or ecstatic. We're trying to keep a balanced mind through the practice of mindfulness. So these first two, a right view and right thought or intention, form the wisdom part. They're a pair of wisdoms that we find in the Eightfold Path. They're going to be 2 groups of 3, which we will be talking about when we talk about the next 6 of the Eightfold Path. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the end. Please consider, contemplate, investigate, analyze what is true of what you've heard, what may not be, what you've understood or not understood, but most of all, please develop your mindfulness so you can catch yourself when you're making mistakes in your thought, your speech, or your actions. Thank you very much.